reading. So before we get into it, let me move my phone for one. And just know that if you want to know the outcome of, there are going to be four options here. So if you want to know the outcome of your situation, be sure to check out the information in the description box because I'm going to be pulling a card from this deck that I love so much that I created. It has different things on there, as you can see. You probably can't see it that well. It's in white marker, but well, some of them are. But anyway, yeah, so check out the description box, and it's a free bonus pick a card reading relating to your situation. So I'm going to put this to the side. Let me get this together. Hold on, y'all. Okay. There we go. So, pile number one. If you were drawn to pile number one, we're going to keep this short and simple. This is your tarot card. This represents the energy that I'm going to use to intuitively let you know yes or no, regardless of the situation. This card right here will be a clarifier and just a message that Spirit just wants to speak about and just let you know about this situation. And then we've got the message of advice from Spirit, okay? So, yes or no, pile number one. We've got the Three of Wands. So this is a yes, but you're going to have to be patient. It's going to happen slowly, but surely. But again, we are dealing with Wands energy, so this represents the energy of days. So this is a yes, but you may have to wait a little bit longer than you expect to wait, but yes. Okay? We're going to move on into the clarifier. Wow, that's so funny. You got the energy of messages. So I definitely feel like Spirit is trying to tell you to stop worrying so much about this situation. I want to move these out the way. These are the other piles. So yeah, Spirit wants you to know, like, there's nothing that you really have to worry about. Like, yes, I get it. It's frustrating you having to wait, but you're on the right path. That is clear as day. That's what Spirit is trying to tell you about this situation. You're on the right path. The answer to your question is yes. Keep moving in the same direction. Okay? And your message of advice from Spirit about this situation. It says, do a walking meditation each day for the next week. So yes, this situation, again, didn't I say before I even pulled this, that the wands represents days. So I feel like whatever delays that you've been experiencing, it's coming to an end. Just give it a few more weeks. Just give it a few more weeks. Whatever this situation is, again, if there's any sort of clarity that you need, pick a different pile. But if you were intuitively drawn to this pile, this is a definite yes. But there will be delays, but it is for a reason. There's a purpose for it. And the outcome will be good because of the delays. Okay? I hope y'all can still hear me with this air that just popped on. And I wasn't going to do this, but we're going to go ahead and use these letter things because I haven't gotten my charms yet. So you may want to turn your volume down because I'm about to shake this. And this is just going to be another intuitive message from Spirit about this situation because I hate a boring yes or no reading. Okay? But so far, you've got a good yes to your situation. I don't want to pull too many letters. I want to just see what pops out here. Bear with me, people. It's funny. I'm seeing the word meh. M-E-H. Meh. Yeah, so I feel like you guys are kind of like giving up. Like whatever this situation is, we're not going to go too deep into it. If you want to, you can get a private reading. All of the information is in the description box, or it will be after this live. But we've got meh. I know that's not a real word, but that shows me that you guys are kind of just feeling tired of waiting. And also, I'm not gonna lie, this energy is about stepping outside of your comfort zone. So whatever it is that you guys are asking for, I feel like this has to do with some sort of goal that you want to reach, some sort of idea that you want to put into play, but it's like you want to make sure it's going to be a success before you even pursue it to some degree. It doesn't have to just be about like losing weight or like just these things, these desire based goals. They could be more so goals like lifelong goals, like buying a house or starting a family and things like that. And I feel like you guys, this isn't for all of you, but some of you may be very drawn to, or just tempted rather, to just be a bit of a perfectionist, to not want to pursue something unless you know it's going to succeed. And Spirit is saying keep moving forward, because you're on the right path with this messages card. And don't be so negative in your thinking about it. And I think that's why Spirit is encouraging you to meditate, to turn your energy from upside down to right side up. Okay? All right? So let me see what else comes out here. We've got Mr. MR. So I do feel like if this is relating to like, is this person the one or something like that, this is a yes. Okay? Let me see what else is here. Hold on, y'all. Not many vowels here, so we're going to pull a little bit more just to see. That was way too much. I want to see the strongest word that I get from this. Okay, let's see here. Oh wow, we've got Ivy. So I definitely feel like you guys got the short end of a stick in a situation in the past, but know that things are going to work out in your favor in the end. I'm feeling the need to see what else is here in these letters. We've got, let me see here. Do we have an N? Yep. We've got ant. So a lot of you guys feel like your problems are a little bit too big or too stressful to deal with. I feel like a lot of you guys feel like you wonder if you've made the right decisions in the past. Know that you are, and know that you are, that God is not going to give you anything that you cannot handle. Okay? So that's what Spirit is trying to communicate to you about just your disappointments that relate to the delays that you've experienced when it comes to you trying to achieve your goals. But again, it's saying if this is you asking, are you going to achieve some type of goal? Are you going to, is that person the one? This is a bona fide yes. But it's a little bit rocky. There are a few more lessons that you need to learn. Let's see here. I'm going to pick one more word and then we'll move on to pile number 2. Okay, we've got the word say. I know you guys can't see this, so in the future we'll figure that out. But literally, I don't know if you can see it, but that's S. These are the tiniest little letters. A, Y. So definitely Spirit is saying to speak up for yourself, to not give up on what it is that you want. Never say never. Oh, that's what I heard. Never say never. And I think we've got never here. N, E, V. Do we have another E? Yes, we do. Yep. That's what Spirit is saying. Never say never. Lord have mercy. Where's the N at again? There we go. Just so y'all know, it's serious. N, E, V, E, or Okay, never say never. All right, pal number one. Check out the description box if you want to know the outcome of this situation using these cards here. Okay, so we're going to move on to pile number two. Yes or no? And be sure to like, comment, and subscribe if this is resonating with you. Doesn't matter when you watch it, it's timeless. So that is that. All right, pile number two. Yes or no to any question that you are thinking about. Let's put these over here. Let's try to get organized. Okay, there we go. The answer to your question. The Eight of Swords. No. And it's because the timing is not right. Now, this message represents clarity about this answer here. Self-mastery. So it's a no, and it's for the best. And in the future, you'll thank yourself. In the future, you'll understand why. And this isn't, with this energy of self-mastery, it's not necessarily saying that you're not ready because you've got all of these lessons to learn. No, you've clearly come a long way, but you deserve better. There's something better. There's something better, and that's why it's a no. And to some degree, whatever it is that you're after, the answer to your question is no, because you may not see the long-term ramifications of if this thing was to come into fruition. So it's a no, but it's for your benefit. It's for your what is that saying? I'm having a brain fart. Anyway, it's for just the better good. Like, it's for the best. No, but it's for the best. The message of advice from Spirit about this situation that you're asking about. It says, octopus, practice shape-shifting by altering your physical appearance and mannerisms. So this is definitely saying to keep putting yourself out there, to keep pursuing what it is that you're after, because you're going to get it, but when the time is right. Okay? So we're going to be pulling a few letters from this little thing here. So you might want to turn your volume down real quick while I shake it. All right, let's see what messages pop out here. Do we have an L? We don't. Okay. So we've got the word page. So that represents the energy of some sort of important message regarding this situation. So I feel like you're going to receive some good news. I feel like with this energy of the Eight of Swords, you guys have felt like kind of confined, trapped, like just dealing with one challenge after another. But there is going to be a new day. You're about to enter into a new chapter. And the Eight of Swords represent the energy of 8 months. So, and this is 2 away from the 10, which represents completion. So within the next 2 months, you're going to have your new beginning. Within the next 2 months, you're going to be out of this situation that is blocking you from having your yes to whatever the situation is. So whatever delays, whatever upsets, whatever obstacles have been in your way, if you just go with the flow, within 2 months, you'll see things progress, and your luck will improve with this situation. So let me see if there's anything else here. I don't know. I feel like if some of you guys are asking about like some sort of financial thing, know that like Spirit is really working on it behind the scenes for you. When I said no because you're not ready, that doesn't mean that like you're not capable. Again, it has something to do with divine timing. So really, it's Spirit saying give it about 2 more months, whatever this is, and the blockages, the roadblocks, the challenges will wane. They will ease. Your path will be cleared. Okay? Let me see here. We've got the word far. Now, I know you guys cannot see these, so I'm going to pull the energy, well, just the little letters up so you can see I'm not making it up. Okay. So we've got the word far here. So this is Spirit reminding you to reflect on how far you've come. That way you can remind yourself of how much further you can go. So I feel like a lot of you guys, whatever this situation is, know that yes, it's a no right now and it's due to divine timing, and know that you may want it, because you feel like it's going to make you happy and things like that. But Spirit knows that that's not the case. And this is why Spirit is trying to get you to have a little bit more patience. And again, telling you to give it about 2 more months and you will see improvement. You will, with this energy of the page, which represent messages, new chapters in life, that's when you're going to start to see more of an upswing. Okay? Just showing you the letters so you know it's not being made up. These are your energies. Okay? Ooh, we've also got, before we move on to pile number 3, we've got Jag. So to me, that has to do with the jaguar. So when you have free time, look up the spirit animal of the jaguar. And that is something that you can use when moving forward towards your pursuit of this goal. Okay? All right. Pile number 2, be sure to check out the description box if you would like to know. Wow, these little letters are going everywhere. Check out the description box if you would like to access the free bonus pick a card reading where you can see the outcome of this situation. So that is that. Moving on to pile number 3. All right. Pile number 3. Yes or no, whatever this situation is. Let's see. Ooh. I'm happy you chose pile number 3. It's a big bona fide yes, honey. Okay? It is a yes because you've earned it. Yes. Yes, I feel like with this energy, as you can see, all of the seasons are there. So I feel like you guys have been patient. You guys have waited your turn. You guys are entering into your season. So it's a yes. And we are about to enter into the energy of fall. So it's going to happen very, very soon. Whatever this situation you're asking about, I don't want to know. I don't want to know. Well, if you want to share, you can do so in the comments. But it's a bona fide yes, boo. Okay? Now, again, this is your clarifier just in case Spirit wants to speak about this situation in depth. Wow. You've got garden. Something lovely will grow from this. So this is Spirit saying, we've got your back. We've noticed what you've been going through, and it's going to work out in your favor big time. Big time. This is a big yes. Pile number 3, this is a huge yes. And we've got the energy of 15 here. So that boils down to the number 6, and that is the energy of progress, of growth. So wherever you've been having struggle in your life in a major way, if that's something that you're asking about, this is your big yes. You are going to see that area of struggle turn into an area of success. And it's because you've been humble, you've been patient, and you've trusted your intuition. You've had faith in God or whatever it is that you believe. And Spirit is going to step in and assist you in a major way in the next season that's coming up. So even if you're watching this 5-15 years in the future, right now in this present day, we're moving into fall, but you could be moving into any season. So know that that's when your big yes, your big win, your big moment is going to come to fruition. Okay? Now, your message of advice from Spirit about this situation. I love this card. It says Cardinal. The polarities of your spiritual pursuits and physical pleasures are out of balance. So do whatever is necessary to bring them back into equilibrium. This is Spirit telling you, reminding you, encouraging you. Pile number 3. Stop living in fear. Stop living in fear. Have more faith, not just in the universe and in spiritual things, but in yourself. And that's going to give you the confidence that you need when other challenges come. Because to a degree, she's sitting there all calm and comfortable, but she's got this sword in the background just in case anything comes up, just in case anybody wants to play crazy. She's wise and she's not a fool. Like, she's sweet, but she's strong. So again, this is Spirit, again, encouraging you to balance the polarities of your life, to make sure you're not over isolating yourself. Make sure you're not, you know, reverting back to old negative ways of thinking, of being, of doing. Keep moving forward on this path of personal growth and development, because you're going to see big changes because of it, regarding this situation that you're asking about, okay? Now, just like the other pals, I'm going to pull some letters here and see what messages come out from Spirit. So you may want to turn down your volume because it's going to get a little loud for a second, okay? All right. I don't like getting too much because then I get overwhelmed. All of the messages come through. I feel like I can't breathe. Oh my God. So let's see. Ooh. Wow. Okay, hold on, y'all. Do we have 2 L's? We do not. Yes, we do. Okay. Praise God. The message for you is, where there is a will, there is a way. And what I mean by that is, when you make up your mind, the universe will follow. So I feel like a lot of you guys lacked confidence in the past, just due to your childhood, just due to being in many seasons where you got more no's than yeses. So you kind of gave up on whatever this goal is, on whatever this situation is that you're asking about. But Spirit is saying to shake off that energy, shake off the times when you were rejected, shake off the times where you didn't feel good enough, shake off the people that didn't hire you for that job, or that boyfriend or that girlfriend that didn't choose you and chose someone else. Shake off all of that negative energy and get back into your confidence, because that is going to be the key. Where there is a will, there is a way. And that is so funny, because this literally says the wheel of the year. And obviously this is Wheel of Fortune, and you've got W, I. I'm just showing y'all. I'm not making it up. L. L. Where there is a will, there is a way. Stay encouraged. Do what you've got to do to boost up your confidence. Stay away from people who make you feel insecure, who make you feel like you're not good enough. And you're going to get in sync with this energy. Again, Spirit, I feel like Spirit has been sending you guys signs, Group 3, about this thing that you've been waiting on that's coming. But I feel like you've been kind of isolating yourself and feeling like it's too good to be true, feeling like, well, I've been waiting all this time. What makes me believe that this thing is going to improve today? Like, no, you need to get out of that pessimistic mindset and start taking action towards the things that you want. Maybe you took action in the past and it didn't work, and it's because the timing wasn't right. It's because you weren't dealing with the right person. It's because you weren't at the right job. It's because you weren't saving enough money. All of these things relating to whatever your situation is. You weren't in sync. You weren't in alignment. You weren't trusting your intuition, but you have been lately. And that's why things are going to start to go in a more positive direction. Where there is a will, there is a way. That is the message here. Okay? So thank you, Group 3. We're about to move on to Group 4. If you want a private reading from me, something more in depth, because this is just surface level stuff. Hey, Razan, I hope I said your name right. But just know that if you want a private reading, something more in depth, check the information in the description box. If you want to know the outcome of this situation that you're asking about from one of these cards that I love so much, be sure again to check out the description box. It's completely free. It'll be there after this live, okay? Moving on to the final pile. And I hope you guys are enjoying these readings. If it resonates, be sure to give it a thumbs up, leave a comment, say hey, I say hey back. And if you do anything on Instagram, check out the description. My Instagram is down there. I would love to connect. Okay, pile number 4. Yes or no to whatever the situation is. Two of Pentacles. Yes, but it's not going to come easy. Like, you're going to have to put a little bit of effort in. You're going to have to make a little bit more effort to make it happen. But it is possible. This is a yes, comma, if you make the effort. I don't know whatever this situation is. Again, I'm just scratching the surface. I'm just scratching the surface. So that is your plain Jane answer. Okay? Yes, comma, if you make the effort. Okay? If you be responsible as well, because this is the card of taking care of responsibilities. Also, it's a yes, and know that it's going to come with a deal of responsibility, but you're going to be able to handle it. Okay? The clarifying message. It says, be the hunter, not the hunted. So this is definitely saying that this is something that you deserve. This is something that I feel like you're kind of afraid of. Like, this is something you want, but also fear at the same time. And this is spirit telling you there's nothing for you to be afraid of. You've been ready for this, but I feel like you've been putting it off because it seemed like too much to handle, too much to deal with. And maybe you had a lot of things on your plate previously that made it difficult for you to attain whatever this goal is, whatever this desired outcome you're asking about. It wasn't something that I feel like you put enough time and energy into in the past, but I see that energy changing. I see you with this energy of the owl, which represents wisdom, and it is deeply rooted in the energy of the hermit. And are we still in the energy of Virgo? Yes. Yep. So it's going to happen in the season of Virgo. That's like plain Jane. Okay. Yes. And it's going to happen in the season of Virgo. Now, this is a timeless pick a card reading. So if you're watching this 50 years in the future, hey, future person, hope you're doing great. But it's going to happen in the time of Virgo. So if it's January when you're watching this, August, September is when this yes is going to come into fruition. But if you're present day watching this in 2021, it'll be happening very, very soon. Yes, very, very soon in the time of Virgo. Okay? Or also, because I have to just go with what Spirit is telling me. I don't know if you guys know about astrology, but wherever Virgo is in your chart, that is when this thing will happen. The description will be up after this live, and I'm pretty much done, so just keep an eye out for that. I haven't learned how to put it up before I go live, so bear with me, y'all. But, so, the message of advice for pile number 4 regarding whatever this situation is. It says, dog, your loyalty and faithfulness is misplaced by serving too many masters. So this is saying that it's time to do you. It's time to focus on what it is that makes you happy. Because I feel like with this Two of Pentacles, you guys have been putting everyone else before you. And that's why you finished last. It's not because you were meant to finish last. You were actually meant to finish first. But because you're so giving, but because you are so humble and you don't, I feel like a lot of you guys shy away from the spotlight, or a lot of you guys are kind of afraid of success more than you would admit. So I think you shy away from good things, not meaning like you're a pessimistic person, like you expect bad things to happen, but you know that anything that comes easy goes just as easy. And you like to take your time before you fully commit to something, and that's okay. But Spirit is saying, make sure now going forward you commit to the things that make you happy and not the things that just fill everyone else's cup. Make sure your cup is filled as well. Okay, pile number 4. So I'm going to pull a few letters to see what additional messages Spirit has for you regarding this situation. Turn down your volume because it is going to get a little loud. Okay, let's see. You know what? I don't even know if all of the letters are here, but I'm literally seeing the word tailor, and it's relating to the energy of tailor-made. So, yes, this situation is like meant for you. Whatever this situation you're wondering about, yes or no, yes, it's meant for you. it's something karmic here. It's something destined for you to have. And it's only taken a while because you were kind of running from it in the past, or you feared it more than you really should have in the past. So that's that. But I'm going to see what other words pop out here. Oh, wow. Okay. We've literally got the word worry. There's no need for you to worry about this situation. Like, there's nothing. All you have to do is, whatever this situation is, do what you've got to do, and the universe will support you. The universe will open the door. It's like, for example, like if you want to change your career, but you're afraid to apply for that application because in your mind's eye, you're like, well, they're not going to accept me. I don't have any experience in this. You know, you're ruling yourself out before you can even get the chance. So Spirit is telling you to stop doing that, to get out of the worried mindset, to get out of this survival mode and get into a more higher vibration. Like, take more leaps of faith. And you won't have to worry. Like, it's easy to feel worried when you're just sitting and not taking any action. Like, prove yourself wrong. That's what Spirit is saying. Like, don't sit in fear. Don't sit and worry. Prove yourself wrong. Or take action and let the universe prove to you that it has your back. You're not going to know that, though, if you never take any chances. And I'm just going to show you the letters so you know it's real. Okay? This is literally saying worry. No worry. There's no need to worry. Okay? Let me see if there's anything else before. Spirit is funny. I love these little things because it's like Spirit really do be talking. It's funny. But nope, I'm not saying anything else. Maybe it's because I'm tired. But yeah, that's it, y'all. Pile number 4, I appreciate you. Be sure to check out the description. It will be up after this live if you want to know the outcome of this situation so you don't have to worry. These cards are like super dope, so be sure to check that out. And I appreciate you guys again for watching. I'm gonna do one more live today, so that should be fun. Yep, that's it. Bye, y'all.